¿Qué tal, gente? Estamos aquí en un nuevo episodio de la serie Life is Strange Remastered, episodio 5, Polarized, parte 1. Espero les guste y lo disfruten. Dentro vídeo. Es el cuarto, ¿no? Dontnod Entertainment. Life is Strange Remastered, episodio 5, Polarized. Bueno, Max sigue bien. De momento, todo va bien. Estamos amarrados así. Ahí está el peso. Cierto, Max.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
The dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
No va a soltar, ¿sí? Bien, no.
Help! Somebody help me!
A la jeringa como que nos inyectaban.
I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
La
Oh,
ruta hasta allá no
That's
veo una
me.
mierda.
He took that shot last night.
¿Sabes que eres tú? ¿Tú qué es carrito?
If I could move it towards me. Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Jefferson, amigo, hay que aprender a poner las ataduras. Hilo, a ver.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Vamos a la foto.
I
Eso nos va a
promise I will
regresar a ese
never go
punto,
back in time
pero
like
no sé
this
si es lo
again.
mejor.
But this is the only way.
Great. Oh, Max. This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Pinche viejo hijo de puta.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move!
Pero la cámara con la que está tomando fotos no es para grabar video.
Much.
Yo no sé nada de cámaras, pero eso es lo que me da la
If only
impresión.
Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
Pero se supone que yo estoy
It's just too
consciente,
bad
¿no?
You're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands.
Madre esta Chloe, hijo de
You really
perra.
should have focused on schoolwork.
Maldito
Not
cabrón mal
private detective
parido.
with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts.
Intenta culpar a Nathan, el hijo de
Or
puta.
care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Mierda, la volvieron a inyectar. Ah, bueno, y cambié algo.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Pero ¿y las de acá abajo?
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Aquí hay otra cámara.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Yo tengo dos fotos, una ya la probé. Y no hay nada más que pueda hacer, ¿no? Así que vamos a concentrarnos en la foto.
This might work. Please work.
Esta madre es más difícil de lo que parece.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Hijo de perra.
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse. You trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max. I will miss her. Kate had such a strong spirit, it was very satisfying to break it down.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Sí. Ya no me queda claro si Nathan es también un cabrón o solo está siendo usado por este otro hijo de puta. A ver, voy a preguntarle si está en esta...
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Nathan es el que mató a Rachel por una sobredosis.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool, anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are.
No te creas, salió caminando el güey.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
La música, hijo de perra.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Is purity personified.
Ajá.
Max, I
Luego.
wish you could see yourself now. Okay. Now,
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. It was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Hay nuestra trampa. Esto es lo mismo, ¿no? Lo que me pregunto es si las selfies es las que tomamos como logros y si no las tomamos en esta parte, ¿qué pasa?
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
I wish you could see yourself now.
¿Está, no? Ah, sí.
That's my fault, Max. I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Digo que eso es más difícil de lo que parece.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word.
I'm back. Right back where I started this insane week.
Todas las semanas y
And
atrás.
nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
Oh, well.
Es mejor hacer las cosas bien, caerle bien.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
¿Cómo vamos a hacerlo?
Together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Hijo de puta.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Pero ¿cómo?
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
It's like to be consumed by your work.
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard.
¿Buscar?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
David Madsen, ok. Ahorita ya tenemos el y advertir
For
a
once,
David.
David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Oh, totally. I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Pero borré el mensaje, ¿no?
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
El pasado dentro del pasado.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Mierda, Kate. Hace mucho que no te veía.
I'm sad for Kate, but so happy she's alive.
Un saludo.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Ay, qué bonito verla viva.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
El pedo es que todo lo que ya vimos, las buenas relaciones que construimos con otros personajes, se van a ir al caño, ¿no?
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
Y lo peor es que te gusta.
I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life?
Se encendió la Max, ¿eh?
If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that. Why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell, the first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Oh mami, lo que contrasta la Max sabiendo ya todo el pedo con el presente frío, ¿no? Esto se mantiene igual. Eso se mantiene igual. A eso se cambió. O sea, para ese día ya lo descubrieron. Ay, cómo la cagamos ahí. Qué bueno que cambiamos todo. No, bueno, Ritual. Está todo más jodido. Oh, ganamos el concurso. Chloe debe seguir viva, ¿no? Sí, a huevo. Y vamos a San Francisco.